My learners, I know how it feels to struggle with English. Sometimes you want to speak, but you feel shy. You worry about making mistakes. You hesitate and stay quiet. I've been there too. It can feel hard and frustrating. But here's the good news. Learning a few smart phrases can change everything. These advanced phrases will make your English sound natural and fluent. You don't need to memorize long sentences. You just need to practice using them in real conversations. These are the phrases native speakers use every day. When you use them, people will notice your confidence. You will feel more comfortable speaking. Your English will feel easier, more natural, and more fun. Even if you are shy now, these phrases will help you start talking without fear. You can use them at school, at work, or with friends. It's simple and it works. So stay with me until the end and let's start learning together. Phrase 1. It goes without saying. My learners. Sometimes you want to mention something so clear that everyone already knows it. In this situation, you can use the phrase, it goes without saying. For example, you can say, it goes without saying that health is important. Or, it goes without saying that we should respect our teachers. These are facts that do not need extra explanation. You can use this phrase when you want to highlight something obvious, but still sound natural and fluent. Just place it at the beginning of your sentence, followed by the fact. For instance, it goes without saying that teamwork is important. Or, it goes without saying that we had fun at the party. This phrase helps you avoid repeating the obvious, and it makes your English sound confident and clear. Phrase 2. To the best of my knowledge. You can use this phrase when you want to share information, but you are not completely certain. It is another way of saying, as far as I know. For example, you might say, to the best of my knowledge, the meeting starts at 10 a.m. Or, to the best of my knowledge, she has already finished the report. This phrase is very useful when you want to sound polite and careful. It shows that you are confident in your answer, but you are also open to correction. Try using this phrase when answering questions in school, at work, or in casual conversations where you want to sound respectful. Phrase 3. That's beside the point. You can use this phrase when someone is talking about something that does not really matter to the main idea. It is a polite way to bring the conversation back on track. For example, you could say, I know you are tired, but that's beside the point. We still need to finish this project. Or, your example is interesting, but it's beside the point right now. This phrase helps you stay focused on the topic and shows that you know how to guide a conversation in the right direction. Phrase 4. Let's get down to business. You can use this phrase when you want to stop small talk and start focusing on the real task. For example, in a meeting, you might say, all right, everyone. Let's get down to business and discuss today's goals. Or with friends, we've talked enough about the weekend. Let's get down to business and plan the trip. This phrase makes you sound professional and clear. It tells people you are ready to focus and be productive. Phrase 5. For what it's worth. You can use this phrase when you want to give your opinion in a polite and humble way. It shows that you are sharing an idea, but you don't want to sound forceful. For example, you might say, "For what it's worth, I think you did a great job." Or, "For what it's worth, maybe you should talk to him directly." This phrase makes your opinion softer and easier for people to accept. It is perfect when you want to give advice but still show respect. Phrase 6. I couldn't agree more. You can use this phrase when you want to strongly agree with someone. It is much stronger than just saying, I agree. For example, if someone says, this plan will save us time, you can reply, I couldn't agree more. Or if a friend says, learning English every day is the best way to improve, you can say, I couldn't agree more. This phrase is short, powerful, and makes you sound supportive and confident in conversations. Phrase 7. Let's call it a day. You can use this phrase when you want to stop working or studying, usually because the task is finished or you are tired. For example, we've been studying for hours. Let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. Or, the project is complete. Let's call it a day and go home. This phrase is very common in workplaces, classrooms, and even with friends. It is a polite way to say that the work for now is over. Great job, my learners. Keep practicing these phrases daily. The more you use them, the more confident and fluent your English will become. You've got this. See you in the next one.